Hi,
Hey, hi, Mr. Weng. I sit here?
hi. Hello, see. Have a seat, please.
Hi. The weather is very cold today.
Yeah, it is. How are you?
Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything?
No, nothing.
Right. Okay. I'm glad to welcome all members to the third executive committee meetings of this Paramount Valley project. Thank you for coming. Can we call this meeting to order?
Yes.
Are there any apologies for absence for today's meeting?
Yes. Mr. Ramesh is away overseas, so he couldn't join us in this meeting.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Pang. Can we now proceed to the next item, minutes of the previous meeting?
Yes.
Please read through the minutes of the last meeting, which were distributed earlier. Are there any amendments?
Mr. Chairman, I would like to apologize as the progress of the project at Block C does not comply with the schedule as stated in previous meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Tan. The foundation structural work should be completed up to 40% by this week, but you have only completed up to 30%. Am I right?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
May I know what the nature of delays?
It was due to the overlapping of foundation design with the existing building structure. There are some errors in the drawing provided by consultancy company. This is the main reason why we can't proceed with our work.
Alright, Mr. Tan. Are there any alternatives to solve this problem?
Yes, there is. Based on my 20 years of experience on structural design, the best way to solve this problem is to redesign back the foundation. There will be also some extra costs to be charged in redesigning this new foundation, because additional steel reinforcement is required. However, Mr. Tan, I am sure that my design have been double checked before issuing them to you.
Is it true? We have constructed the structure based on the drawing you received. I have already rechecked my work before bringing the vendor here. This delay has caused loss in terms of money and also manpower for my company.
I understand what are you trying to say here, Mr. Tan. However, revision in drawing details will also cost extra work time for my company as well. Mr. Chairman, what do you say?
Alright, Mr. Tan, I will contact a land surveyor to review on this problem, and all the extra costs will be back charged to the responsible party. I hope that this matter will be resolved as soon as possible. Mr. Pang, please take note.
Alright, Mr. Chairman. I will take note of this and send a notice to our land surveyor to inform him about this matter. Hopefully he can make it a report about this matter and we can bring it up to the next meeting.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Pang. Can someone propose the minutes of meeting to be accepted?
I propose the minute to be accepted. I second the motion.
Let's move on.
Any other issue arising?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Because of the GST implementation by our government, the price of the material has slightly gone up and this will have some effect for the project cost. My company is unable to bear this extra cost due to this price hike. Please have a look on this material catalog.
I had a quick review on the catalog, and based on the new catalog, the material price had increased for at least 5%, and this will cost a lot in our budget.
Any suggestion for this issue?
I suggest that we change our material use to a more economical one.
Good job, Mr. Tan. That's a good alternative. But if we change to a cheaper supplier, the material might not have the same quality as before, and it may influence the safety of the structure. All the building design has been completed by referring to the material stated. If we change any material we use, all the drawing that we produce might not be safe to use anymore. Besides, the material that we use are well stated in the contract with our client. Changing the material now will cause dissatisfaction from our client.
I agree with Tam's idea, as project safety and quality is our main project objective, and we cannot disregard our client's safety just because to save costs.
How about we change the material supplier for this project? We might be able to find a cheaper supplier in no time. This way, we don't have to bear with the extra cost.
We have already signed a full contract with our supplier. As long as they do not go against the contract, we have no right to void the contract. Besides, changing supplier in the middle of the project might cause project delay.
Yes, GST implementation is legal by law. Under contract clause 2A, the supplier has the right to increase the material cost if the increase is due to inflation.
In addition, the ringgit Malaysian currency dropped drastically this year, where $1 is equal to 443 cents.
Alright, then I see I have no other choice but to increase the project budget. And all the extra costs from the price hike must be included in the variation order as stated in the contract. Mr. Pang, please take note of this.
Yes, sure. I will put this matter on our next meeting's agenda.
Okay. Alright, thank you. Are there any other issues you want to bring up?
Yes, I have one question. Ayata, may I ask why I didn't receive any storage design approval from you? Aren't you supposed to hand it over to me 2 days ago?
Yes, Mr. Park, I forgot to mention about that. Regarding to the submission of storage design drawing to Innovator, they have some comment about it.
May I know what they commented about?
They said that the amount of discharge is too much, as the main pipeline can't receive this much discharge due to our site is located at a higher ground. Thus, Innovator freezes the technical design and specification, and we need to submit a revised drawing within 2 weeks.
I see. Then do you have any solution for this?
Yes, I think we have no choice but to redesign back the service system.
Will this change affect our current work in progress? I am okay with the design modification if we don't have other choice, but hopefully it wouldn't cause any delay to our current work.
Don't worry, Mr. Tan. This will not affect our current work, even though if we redesign it. It will make sure our revised will not have much difference compared to the previous one, especially in aspect of size and area, but I guarantee the difference in price after that. So, may I ask, is it okay with our client if there are some slight changes in our budget allocated for this?
I'll discuss with our client and I will talk him through this, as this matter has no other choice but to do as what IR Tam suggested.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Ayata, can I ask when can you submit the particular document for approval?
Actually, my team and I have revised version and we were working on it now. I will submit it to Innovator as soon as I get the approval by both from our client and project manager, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Ayata. I will inform you as soon as we get our client's approval.
Okay, that's that then. Anything else? Any question or suggestion? No? Well, that's that then. The meeting is adjourned. Thanks for coming.